Now we will solve this exercise. Uh, we can solve this exercise only using Pascal triangle because we still don't know other topics. So here we can see on one side, on the left side, we see two polynomials which shall be expanded, and on the right side you have the following. And we have to find values of a, b, and c. So what can we do here? First of all, we need to open two of the brackets and see what happens up to the moment. What we can do here, we have to build the Pascal triangle to understand the coefficients before. And what we see also that the expressions in brackets are very similar. You can see that here we have 3 plus x, but here we have 3 minus x. And that means that when we open the brackets, some of the terms will disappear because we will have here only positive terms, but some of the terms here will be negative, but the coefficients before them will be the same. And that's why let us open firstly one and the same term, and we can see it from the Pascal triangle. Level 0, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5. 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, and 1. We will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms. Now let's have a look what we have. If we have a plus b to the power of 5, it is going to be, according to that Pascal triangle, it will be a to the power of 5 plus a to the power of 5, a to the power of 4, b plus 10 a to the power of 3, b to the power of 2 plus 10 a squared b to the power of 3 plus 5 a b to the power of 4 and plus b to the power of 5. Now let us do it for our terms, for our expressions. Here first 3 plus x to the power of 5. Everything in the same way. Here 3 to the power of 5. The next is plus or minus. We need to see. You see, now here all the pluses will be because it will be plus here. So it's going to be plus 5 times 3 to the power of 4 times x. Next term, 10 times 3 to the power of 3 times x squared. The next term, plus 10, here 3 to the power of 2 times x cubed. And here plus 5 times 3 times x to the power of 4 and plus 3, no, just x to the power of 5. This is what we have. Now let us do the same but with the second bracket where minus is before x, so 3 minus x. Here what is interesting that x and minus x do have different signs only if their powers are odd. And you can see here the power is of x is 1. So in this same way here, it's going to be negative because here will be minus x. Then here it shall not change because x will be in the square. Here it shall change, it will not change, and here it shall change. So we will have minuses before this term, and before this term. Let us have a look. So I will just do it according to the formula above, according to this formula. So it will be 3 to the power of 5 plus, now it will be 5 times 3 to the power of 4 times minus x plus 10 times 3 to the power of 3 times minus x squared plus 10 times 3 to the power of 2 times minus x cubed. Here plus 5 times 3 times minus 6 to the power of 4 and plus minus 6 to the power of 5. So if we understand that minus 6 to the odd power is always negative, then we can just rewrite it. It will be 3 to the power of 5. Here it's going to be minus 5 times 3 to the power of 4x. Here it's going to be the same like in the example with the plus. So here these guys will be the same. So times 3 cubed times x squared. This will be the opposite sign. So here it will be, this part will be the opposite sign of that. So it will be minus 10 times 3 to the power of 2 times 6 squared. And here plus 5 times 3 times 6 to the power of 4. And here minus 6 to the power of 5. So now we have two of the brackets, and you can see that they are put together in here. So we need to sum this and that. So this term will be put together with this term. And we can do it quite quickly here. So let us open them here. And we can say the following. So 3 plus x to the power of 5 plus 3 minus x to the power of 5 is equal. Now these terms will be together, so it will be 2 times 3 to the power of 5. These terms will disappear because they are opposite. So now we will need only that term and that term. It will be plus 2 times 10 times 3 to the power of 3 times x squared. The next terms, this one and this one, will be summed together and will disappear. So the last term will be this and that. And this is going to be plus 2 times 5 times 3 times x to the power of 4. And those terms will also be cancelled. So this is what we have. On the other side, we have a plus bx squared plus cx4. You can see here it is equal a plus bx squared plus cx4. So we see that this term will be a, this is b, and this is c. So if we want to find them, we need to have a is equal 2 times 3 to the power of 5. And if we multiply that, it's going to be 2 times 3 times 9 times 9. And it's going to be 6 times 81. And this is 486. So we have done A. The next thing is B. And if we take b, it is 2 times 10 times 3 to the power of 3. So it will be 20 times 27. And if we find it quickly, it will be 440. So this is b. And now we have only part c left. So it will be 2 times 5 times 3. And this is very simple. It is just 30. And we are done. So A, B, C are found. The task is solved.